I see my role as bringing together the City Council with its other partners, the voluntary sector, all the remaining public sector and of course the private sector, so that we can ensure that we achieve the objectives of the city. I think that over the years the strengths of Coventry have been shown by its ability to change as the world changes around it, from producing silk and moving on to engineering and all of those manufacturing areas. We've had to suffer a blitz during the Second World War, of course, which devastated the buildings around me where we're standing now. But once again, this is now going to change because we are going to regenerate this city centre where I'm standing now.
There's been a long history, I think, of partnership working here in Coventry, and I think what's been really noticeable is that when organisations enter tough times, that actually there can be a tendency for you to go back into your cave and not actually continue to play productively into the wider arena.
Jaguar has been in Coventry for over 70 years, and the work we do in the community is key to the work we do with the Coventry Partnership, especially with the strategic issues that affect the city.
I have been a police officer for nearly 22 years, and a majority of my service has actually been in this city. And I have experienced significant partnership working throughout that time and the benefits of partnership working. The issue around crime, community safety, criminality is not something that the police can do alone. And therefore, by working with agencies, similar agencies who have got responsibility under community safety, like our wardens, like our partners in housing, our partners in trading standards, the synergy of us all coming together is really important.
I'm certain that our members do benefit, and in fact many of them are involved across a wide range of the partnership on many of the boards and the themes, and there is that flow of information constantly between our members and the partnership.
All around us you can see the benefits of the Coventry Partnership. On my right here you see the Belgrade Theatre. This has recently been extended and refurbished. Behind me on my left hand side you can see, nearing completion, the Belgrade Plaza. Both of these are working in partnerships. The theatre with all the voluntary sectors and with the theatre organisations. On the left here, the plaza with the private developers.
We were able to support, advise and consult with members of the Coventry Partnership and wider council on key projects. For instance, the development of the Rico Arena and that northeast side of Coventry was critical to the future of the city.
I think there have been lots of practical projects on the ground that have made a difference because of the Coventry Partnership. We've just tendered for 2 brand new GP practices, and there was quite a lot of concern about a new model of GP practice having a more competitive approach to that, and we were able to talk to local councillors and local people about how we were trying to create a more flexible, dynamic type of GP service. So often it's about giving you access to the populations and their views, but also about providing a more joined up service.
A good example of that is we're here in Willenhall, and we have over the last 12 months done a number of exercises where every agency within the city has come together under the banner of crackdown and consolidation to engage both the agencies working together to provide services, but also to bring the community together to support those agencies.
This is the Coventry Law Centre, a key agency in the city, providing representation, advice and advocacy, and I think particularly at this difficult time, it's going to be more important that services like this are supported, and supported through the Coventry Partnership family.
Looking to the future, we all want Coventry to continue to be a city where people can live healthily, happily and have economic prosperity. I think the Coventry Partnership, by us working closely together, gives a signal to the outside world that this is a good place to live and work.
And we can use that strength to actually help drive the city forward to future employment, better health and housing, and all the other aspects which the Coventry Partnership is striving to achieve to make the city a better place to live in.
Coventry has ambition. It wants to encourage more economic growth, and I think that if we have a city which is well regarded, which is safe, where people do want to come and live and visit, then that will be one of the key factors in bringing people to this city.
Of course, in terms of a vision for the city, there is a written vision, but it's got to be in people's hearts and minds to achieve that, and we believe that's so. Our partners are working and trying to achieve that vision, which is a better environment for the people who work and live, creating a nice living space in the city, making sure people are able to live and comfortable, and they're better employed, they get higher wages. It's not just about the city's buildings, it's about the people who live here. We create the buildings for the people to live in and work in, and that's what we're about, creating a city for the people of Coventry.